All right. Episode number 25. We are back here, late nights with All Access. Of course, we have yours truly, Mel Finest.
Yeah.
Mel Finest.
Just chilling, man.
Chilling. Got something in his ears.
Mm-hmm.
Mel Finest. Then we have the one and only Miss Nat Boogie.
What up, though?
And we have our special guest, Angela, with Keys to Life Botanicals. There we have it. You know what? It's crazy. 25 episodes.
25.
Congratulations. Thank you. January 7th was
January
the first one, right?
7th was the very first one.
And we only took one night off for Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's pretty legit.
It's consistency.
Yeah, the very consistent.
It is.
A lot of views.
Now, for all the viewers, you're going to see a lot of different products. But before we get into, of course, our recap of the weekend, because there's a lot of things that we need to talk about. Black Mermaids to NBA to UFC fights and events and all the good stuff. But please make sure to like, comment, and share below, because I think we're going to be giving away a prize tonight of some sort of maybe product or so, you know. So maybe even what do we have over there, Melvin? Popcorn? I don't know, but there's gonna be a surprise. So you gotta make sure to like, comment, and share below. And of course, we'll announce the winner, and we'll let Angela pick out the person who comments below. Okay, so how was your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? Let's start with our special guest. How was your weekend?
I had a great weekend. I had a very family-oriented weekend, and I got lots of sleep. But I was at the gun show. We always do the gun show for my store. There's a lot of veterans there, so we like to get out in the community and expose our store. So that's what I did this weekend. Saxon Gun Show.
Nice.
I can dig it.
Well, 4th of July weekend, too.
It was for the July weekend. Did you watch fireworks anywhere?
From the end of my garage.
Oh, okay, nice.
My neighbor spent at least $3,000. My neighbor was like,
you got a show then.
Yeah, all of us came like, thank you for the free show.
Very dope. What did I do? Well, for the July, we watched fireworks. We went to Topgolf, the rooftop at Topgolf, and we watched the Fiesta Texas fireworks. And so we just kind of hopped around different places and did that. What else did I do? Worked at Ivory Lounge Saturday.
How was that?
Ivory was really good. Ivory's been good every Friday.
Are you a bartender
really
there?
good. No, I work the door. Oh. Yeah.
Like you look familiar.
I've been out everywhere, so you probably see me working the door, promoting, DJing somewhere. But yeah, I was working the door. It was a good night. Saturday, we watched the UFC fight. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Joshua and I actually just chilled at the crib and drank and just watched it. And I had a good time just chilling. Actually, the older I get, I feel like I enjoy chilling at home a lot more than like just going out. Mm-hmm. And then Sunday, did a little bit of Sunday Fun Day, hit the Pearl, and then we saw you at Drink Texas for a little bit and went home, and that was it.
Mel Finest, what'd you do?
I was chilling. What did I do for? Oh, look, man, I didn't go out, do nothing too crazy on 4th of July. But let me tell you, man, I seen a lot of people's Facebooks and a lot of places were popping. You know, Lush had the foam party. My man Jose.
Oh, I saw those pictures.
Yo, it was popping. It was popping out there.
Were you there?
No, I got the videos, and it was crazy. It was a lot of things going down at Lush. So like I say, foam. And there was a lot of foam.
Underwear.
And there's a lot of foam. And then just, I don't know, it was going down at Lush off the foam party.
I saw
What'd you see?
BB's picture.
Did you see the
two
go.
long lines.
The two long lines? They're called Lush Burn.
Did people show
Lush
up in their
Burn.
bikinis? 'Cause they were supposed to show up in their
Lush.
bikinis.
Burn Lush.
Yeah, they
It's
did.
called Burn Lush.
They showed up in
A lot
bikinis?
of people in bikinis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of bikinis, a lot of this. It was crazy. We should have had some CBD up in there.
We should have.
Boy, it'd have been foam and CBD.
Sounds like a good party.
Sounds like a very good party up in that bad
So that was Thursday?
That was Thursday. And Friday went to V Lounge for my boy Brian's party.
Okay.
It was a crazy time. That's all.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It was bananas. These guys, they need to stop drinking. It's just too wild. I'm telling you, my guys, they drink, and I'm just gonna leave it at that, man.
Happy birthday, Brian.
But yeah, and then other than that, I was just chilling, man. But I did see I saw a lot of good events. And I'm proud of everybody else out there making that money, man. Getting that grind on, baby.
Hustlers.
Nice.
And what'd you do?
I have to give a shout out really quick to
Yeah, go ahead.
Davey because he had a
Davey,
day
there we
party
go.
at the well. And it was lit. Like, he had pools out there. They had a whole, like, water slide. They had water guns.
Yeah,
they
I
had
saw
water
TJ got
balloons.
slammed in the pool.
TJ, everyone, like, people were out there in their bikinis. Like, people were getting wet. And it was dope. It was a dope vibe. So I think he's going to start doing it, like, a Sunday fun day party kind of thing. So shout out to Davey for putting that together. Because that was a dope, very dope
Awesome.
event. So we did do that July 4th before going to watch the
So you're going to do that every year or every Sunday? Just like
He's talking about doing it every Sunday because I guess it was such a good turnout. The owner was like, "Yo, I want you back." So he's thinking of doing it like a Sunday day party and then doing fourth quarter afterwards Sunday night. So it was a dope vibe. It was something totally different. Nobody does here, so it was.
When the fall comes, everybody can be inside, baby.
No, it's too fucking hot out there right now.
Yeah,
I'll
right
be
now
around
it
water
is.
if I'm outside.
It is hot.
For real.
Nope.
My 4th of July, we went to go watch that new movie with the Spider-Man.
I heard it was
Spider-Man
better than
Homecoming?
Endgame. Was
Yeah.
it better than Endgame?
It was actually really good.
For real?
Yeah,
I gotta check
was,
it out, man.
I was
gotta
very
jump on the fire
impressed,
stick
you know,
and jump
because
on
I
that
didn't
thing.
realize that I'm not really familiarized with all the Marvel's movies. So I didn't know there was different Spider-Man, you know, different, like, I guess, how do you say it? Like, different, like, movies of Spider-Man or whatever. When I think of Spider-Man, I think of that one guy, Toby.
Yeah.
You're late. What's his name? Toby Maguire?
Yeah.
Super late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's right or no?
I think it's super
Super
late.
late.
But anyways, yeah. I so we watched the movie. It was really good.
Okay.
I like that. Let's see what else. Friday, Drink Texas. Really good crowd. Had good people come out there. And Saturday, Hotel Discotheque. I had a client from out of town go in there. Big spender. Love him to death. Robert. He's in the oil field.
Is that my man
And
Hetty?
then,
Is that my man
and then,
Hetty?
oh, what's going on,
Hetty, I
Hetty?
see you.
That's my
What's
guy.
up?
Love Hetty. Shout out to Hetty and the oh my gosh, Hetty, share where the bar is at. The one, oh my gosh, what is it called? River or something.
The Canyon Lake one?
Yeah, the Canyon Lake one. That
I
looks
saw him
really
out there with
dope.
nice little pictures
So
and everything
yeah,
else,
it's Hetty.
man.
The really nice bar over there.
They had my friend Christina
Then,
had a birthday party over there.
Oh, did she?
Did she on Drink Texas?
Oh, Drink Texas. Which Christina? Oh, Christina.
I
Yeah,
hang out
shout out
with
to
y'all.
Christina.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yes, you do,
Christina.
please.
Yeah,
Seriously.
shout out to
Anywhere she
Christina.
goes.
That's, we had a birthday party at Drink
Yes,
Texas.
she did.
Christina and Jason. Shout out to them for going out there, of course.
Yeah, man.
And then Hotel Discotheque, we had a good night over
Yeah.
there. Sunday back at Drink Texas.
Saw the mimosas thing
So
popping.
yeah, the mimosas thing is popping. You know,
saw
the
it.
hookah. We actually had a good steady crowd throughout the whole entire night on
Hey, that's a
Sunday.
beautiful thing.
You know, and then also shout out to Food Truck Alert. I would say check out Miss B's Tex Mix. They actually really have really good tacos, and they have a good Mexican burger. So
Mexican burger.
Mexican
Mexican
burger.
burger.
I need
So
to try that out.
yeah, you have to try it out. It's really good. So I really appreciate the love and support as always. River Rose Tavern. There we go, Hetty. Perfect. And then yeah, that was fun. I had a good weekend. I
That's a
couldn't
beautiful
complain.
thing.
So I also got to spend time with my grandmother, and that lady, she's feisty.
Yeah, man.
She's feisty, like big time. Like if you follow me on Instagram,
I like what you
if-
did out
if-
there.
if you follow me on
You need to
Instagram, you
relax.
see. But you know what? I always try to tease her to get her to say bad words. She like, or tell her, or get her to say stupid. Like she's like, shut up, stupid, or she's like, oh shit, stuff like
You trying to
that.
get her to be bad, man.
Yeah, I do try to get her to be bad, but you know what? What was up with the UFC fight? I didn't get to watch it. I just
didn't
saw
see it. I
your
don't know
video.
anything
You saw my video?
Yeah, and then I got shared like 100 times.
Yeah, man. I was talking to Boogie. the
I
whole
was
time.
texting him. I was like, yo, he was at Double Apple, like making sales, and I'm at home watching the fight. I'm like, this dude just got knocked out in 5 seconds.
seconds.
Technically, it was like 2 seconds,
Nah,
but
yeah,
because he
technically it was
kept
2 seconds.
hitting him
Was that
after
guy-
he kneed him in the face,
Right, yeah.
it was the
Oof.
fastest UFC knockout ever.
Yeah, man. Hey, me and Boogie back before text. I
was like, bro, this just happened.
And I
We
went
gotta
to
check
record
it.
I recorded it and shared it. I was like, 5 seconds? Damn, man.
How much money did he make to get knocked out in 5 seconds?
I don't know.
A
but
lot.
I know
Oh,
when he
no.
finally
Just knock
came
my
back
ass
to
out.
life, apparently he tweeted and was like, well, that sucked. And so I was
Yeah,
like, well,
he-
at least he was able
Yeah.
to, admit
Yeah, for
it.
real.
And be like,
'Cause he was talking
that
a lot of
sucked.
mess.
It happened.
He was
But
talking a lot of
I've
mess,
never
man.
seen that
But when
yet.
you get hit a certain way,
It was like right here, like I think
you-
temple.
yeah.
But not only that, but the way he
With
was,
the
when he
flying-
went down, you can see like
yeah.
he wasn't prepared for that.
He literally
didn't
went
know he
right
was about to do that.
into
The dude was walking like, dun, dun, boom, and I was like, oh shit.
Well, he need him, right?
Yeah, it was like a
Yeah,
flying
it like
knee.
nice.
Flying
Like,
knee, and he went
he was
down.
in the
He was
air,
like this. He
full
was like already
force
like going for
with
a
his
punch.
head.
And then, oh, another referee was like, the hell? I was checking to bring
Yeah.
this up. Like,
That reminded me of the knockout that Conor McGregor did to Jose.
oh,
You remember?
Yes,
Like,
he
that
stole
was
it.
9 seconds, I think.
yeah, but see, but my
Like-
man right there got the new record.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
That is crazy.
It would have been 2 seconds if he.
Yeah,
kept
it would've been
hitting
2
him. He literally
seconds.
kept hitting him, and his head was like bouncing off the floor. Like, dude,
But
was
they, like, but
out
like,
of it.
but
He's
like
out
I
of
said,
it.
man, they're trained to keep hitting until the referee takes them off.
It was interesting. It was definitely good to watch.
I'd hate to pay for
Who
that
won?
damn thing,
Who
though.
It
won
was-
with?
Oh,
we don't pay. Girl, fire
the main,
stick
the,
it.
the girls.
Fire stick. It's all about the fire stick
Amanda-
life. We
Amanda
don't pay for
won.
that
She
shit.
beat.
Yeah,
New
Holly
Holmes.
Holmes.
Beat
Yeah.
Like
Holly
knockout?
Yeah.
Was it
I
a
don't
knockout or
think-
submission?
I don't remember. I don't think it was a knockout.
She
I don't
knocked
remember,
her
to be
out.
honest with
She
you.
knocked her out with her own move, the kick to the face.
Mm,
Yeah, she knocked her out with the kick to
I
the
do
face.
remember.
Do you think anyone can beat her?
No, she beat Cyborg in 20
Yo,
seconds.
Nunez is a beast. And
Yeah.
Cyborg, I was scared of Cyborg. If Nunez gonna be Cyborg,
Yeah.
shit.
Everybody keeps
I'm
asking
scared.
about this popcorn, man. Look at that, man. Love me some boogie. Hetty.
Wait,
Hetty.
what? Oh,
Hetty.
hi, Hetty. I was like, wait, what?
Hetty right there.
Hey,
that's
shout
a-
out to Irene.
I
She's
see.
saying yummy. I want
Country
a
Oh,
P.
sample.
Amir, Country
Jack,
P on here.
there we
I see
go.
y'all, Jack.
Mark, shout out to Mark. Abel, what's going on? Abel showed up some love
Some
at Drink Texas, so shout out to
Mikey J, Chaku, we got money.
Yeah, they're all asking.
again
Wow,
Mikey
we got
J.
some-
Congratulations on that radio station.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
congratulations. Very, very dope. Very
Yes, man.
DJ Richie Rich, Showtime, baby, Showtime. You already know
DJ
it.
Richie Rich.
Now,
Oh, Locos, you saw that fight?
So what about the other fights in the UFC?
I didn't.
Jim Jones won the last one.
Okay.
Jim Jones.
You big
John
fan of,
Jones.
John Jones.
I was Jim Jones. What the hell?
John,
I
that's
usually
Jones
fuck
guy.
with him.
No, John. But the other guy he was fighting, like
Santos.
Santos was
Okay.
cute.
Oh, it's
He looked good.
He was kind of cute.
All right.
No, but it was a
Santos
pretty good
was putting up a good fight.
Yeah, it was
Lost.
a pretty good fight, but he did lose.
Okay.
And he lost by like 1 point, I think, though.
Yeah, but I mean, Tiffany Jones.
yeah, she says
this is her
thanks
product.
for. Oh, so shout out to
Tiffany
Tiffany
Jones.
Jones for
Ah.
allowing
Jones
us.
product right
Maybe
here.
next time we could get you on the show
Yeah.
too as well.
Bring her on the show next time to
Tiffany,
talk.
I can't wait to try
Yeah,
your
me
popcorn.
neither.
Actually, you know what?
Girl.
You should try them
We
right
got
now.
alcohol
Try
infused
them right
popcorn.
now.
We got
I want the brown
CBD.
Try them right now.
That's
yeah.
Do this crown piece.
Try
Yes,
them right now.
Try the
please.
Patron.
That's the best episode we've
I'm
ever
gonna try
had.
this one
Nah,
myself.
I'm not a Patron person. I'm
I'm gonna
sorry.
try
Thank
this
you,
Ciroc.
Tiffany.
Man, try this one.
I'm gonna
What
try
is
this
this?
one.
Ooh, pina
They're not
colada?
paying attention, but I'm gonna
Ciroc?
try this one.
Summer
Try the
colada?
Patron.
I'm gonna
No,
try
you're
this one.
not. What
Brown
are you
peach.
doing? Stop it.
So is it real alcohol? Like what?
Yeah, try it. We about to find out right now.
It's
It's
a-
infused, so yeah,
So like
it has to be in there. Okay, y'all already seen it. They're gonna give you the
Look, none of
reaction.
them are open. Like we're
Yeah,
literally
that,
open.
like, yeah.
right now.
So
Hold it.
Tiffany, this is cross your fingers because this is
Damn, you
live.
smell that?
Uh oh, Angela
smell
likes that one.
crown, baby.
Wait, I have nails. I can't open it.
it's so good.
Hold on. You know I mean all this for her.
So I'm a huge
Wait, I
popcorn
want some.
fan.
It's the crown apple.
Like I
Oh,
eat
the crown
popcorn
peach. I wanna
all
try
the
crown
time.
peach.
Damn.
It's very good.
It got that apple.
I can at
to it.
least smell it.
It's very good.
Our producer's gonna try some too as well. So
You want some in your hand? Show
let me at least smell it.
Oh my god.
You want to try this one?
Smell
Let's
that.
smell this one.
What's
This
this?
one's
Y'all gotta try this
pineapple.
pineapple one.
Mmm, that smells
Ooh,
good.
that pina colada.
Let
You
me
gotta
see
try
it.
that.
Hold on, let me
Man.
get some of this in my hand.
Don't
And
mind
this
this
is
guy.
me
Don't
being
mind.
sobriety.
This literally
Me
has
on my
alcohol in it.
sobriety.
What was that crown apple? The
Let me
crown
smell
apple's
that
the
one.
best.
Mm.
The
Hey,
crown
yo,
apple's the best.
That peach shit.
Oh,
That
that
peach
one
shit?
smells good.
You gonna taste the peach?
All
I
right.
want
Oh my
crown
God.
apple, though.
The crown apple's banging.
Oh yeah.
That smells good, Tiffany. I mean, I can't just try it, but
Oh
it
damn!
smells
You taste
good.
that peach?
Now, what
Tipsy
about
Colonel.
what about the
I like it. It's a good name, too.
NBA draft?
So do I
what's
get
going
drunk
on
off
over
of this?
there?
Look
Yeah,
at
you
that.
had- yeah.
I tried to talk to the guy.
I know, man. I'm
seen
trying to
all
talk to
the
y'all. Y'all
names.
trying
Sorry.
to talk.
This is so good.
What was the question?
The NBA draft. I know, right? The Kawhi Leonard going to the Clippers.
Oh yeah, hold on.
You know that's
I'll get to that right now. Hold on.
Hold up.
Hold on.
maybe I shouldn't have said try the damn
please.
popcorn right now. What's wrong with me?
Hey, so
What
who-
was I
who
thinking?
gonna try Patron?
Wait, no.
Try it, man.
So it's Kawhi and who is it? PG3? PG?
No, not
Paul George?
PG3. Paul George.
Paul George.
Yeah.
My bad.
Damn.
That guy.
PG3.
Thinking the other guy.
CP3.
I was thinking the other guy.
I usually
The
mess
three.
up, but today's Boogie's day, bro.
I was trying to be you today. I was trying to like switch.
She's drinking
We're
and
trying to
eating
switch.
popcorn.
Yo, I'm gonna taste this
Yeah, so
Patron.
that's gonna be. Sorry, this popcorn is
Ooh.
legit.
Let me try it.
Ooh, that Patron look.
Does
Here,
it
get
smell
some
like
of that.
Patron?
Get some of that.
I'm not a Patron person. Apparently, there's a Patron train or something coming to town this weekend.
Like Anthony's like, y'all are crying.
Get some of that Patron though.
Wait till we get the CBD lit.
That was good.
Hey, nigga, can I get the bottle? messing with you, man. Get some of that.
You have some.
I didn't even try it. I opened it up.
Okay, sorry, we gotta actually do a show.
This
All right.
is so
My bad.
unfair.
Focus.
It tastes really good though.
It tastes really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna believe y'all.
That you'd
All
want to
right.
know. What were we talking about?
Now,
Look,
now
all
that
right.
they tried all the popcorn and
Let me
all
try
the
this. Let me see
noises
what you're talking about.
and
Let me see what
all
you're
the
talking
noises,
Yeah.
Hold on, we didn't try some rock pineapple.
No, you already tried that
Tipsy
one. Oh,
Colonel.
you
Tipsy
didn't try
Colonel. I like her name. Tipsy Colonel.
Yeah, let's put the name out there.
IG at Tipsy Colonel. Or Facebook
So-
is Tipsy Colonel
It-
SA. Yum.
Oh yeah, this
So
wasn't his
Jack
Patron.
wants to
I
know:
can't
is there any CBD infused popcorn?
There is, but I don't carry any.
Look,
You don't carry any. Okay.
No,
There you
because
go,
all my
Jack.
products
That
are
was this
medicinal, so I need
That's
mine
this
to be
one.
like,
Yeah.
you know.
I got two.
So
Yeah.
No, that's summer colada. It's pineapple.
What's the difference for
Okay,
summer
you need to
colada
calm
and
down.
pineapple?
Mm-mm.
Isn't that the same thing?
Try some of this.
You started this.
I did.
What are we talking
I'm
about?
all good. We ain't talking
Sorry.
about nothing.
Now, you can
CBD.
taste the
We're talking
pineapple.
about CBD.
CBD
Oh, no.
Did you
and a little bit.
Oh, she drunk off the popcorn, guys. Okay,
Don't-
we're definitely gonna start with the popcorn.
Say it. Don't spray it.
Yep.
Look,
Thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate you. This popcorn is legit.
yo,
Oh.
Tiffany, you gotta share this.
I'm gonna show up to the bar with popcorn.
You
I'm
take
just gonna be
these
eating
home.
it.
Hey,
Alright.
Lord, you gotta get yours.
All right.
You gotta get your own.
All right.
All right.
You see, I
We get
got
back to the
All right.
show.
whole popcorn.
Back to the show.
All right.
I apologize.
All
Back
right.
to the NBA. Let me tell y'all what happened, man. Kawhi Leonard, he went ahead and went to the Clippers, right?
Yep.
And then
Clippers.
PG went with them. And so I was at B Lounge when Mystic announced it, right? And I was already drinking. And then I found out that we got Danny Green. So I posted that Danny Green was trash, right?
Oh.
Oh man, and people were hitting me up, mad as hell, that I posted that. And what I do? Post my blessed gear right under it. And what I do? Make 4 sales off of that. I was smart. I knew if I said Danny Green was trash, I was gonna get backlash like a mug. Lil Jay was all in his feelings. Lil Chris was all in his feelings. These are
Lil
people
Jay
What the
says
fuck is
something.
little Chris?
Lil Chris is Lil Christopher. Christopher is Lil Chris. If I showed you, you'd be like, oh, that's Lil Chris. Lil Chris, he's like, they're real close with Danny Green. But you know, I was like, whatever.
Did
but
Lil J say something? He didn't say
Lil
anything.
Jay, he just laughed. He just laughed. And I was like, you could tell him I said that. I only did it, you know what I'm saying? Motivation, baby.
I haven't talked to him in a
Yeah,
minute.
motivation.
He showed up. Little Jay showed up at Ivory with Thomas J. Henry's son on Friday.
Oh,
Super random. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thomas J.
oh, yeah,
Henry.
they went out
Super
to Thomas J. Henry Jr. I think he's a junior, right?
Sure.
Yeah, he was out at a hotel.
But other than
But
that, man,
you-
I ain't
you
gonna say
got-
nothing.
Did you get bashed? Or,
No, there was a whole bunch of
oh, no,
people
you
liked
bashed.
it. Not bashed Danny Green. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people were laughing. A lot of
Didn't
people
you
were bad.
respond to it talking shit?
I didn't respond to him.
But you made a post responding to saying, everybody's saying, or all these people are saying,
Yeah.
Danny Green is trash. It's
Oh,
exact
But it
words.
wasn't. But it wasn't his. You
What
post
happened?
you post like 20 times, in 1 hour. So there ain't no way I'm gonna keep track of all his damn posts. I thought I post a lot. He posts.
Nah, hell nah. I ain't posted all the time. I posted at 4 o'clock
And I
in the
would have
morning.
tagged Melvin if I was gonna call him out. I'd be like, Melvin, what you're
I would have
talking-
told you. I tell
But-
Danny Green to his face.
I mean, nobody would tell Danny Green.
I'll tell him,
I
dog.
bet. You know,
I'll
I'm glad you said this because
We're gonna
yes,
FaceTime him right now.
I'm FaceTime him right now. I'm like, Danny
FaceTime.
Green, I'm calling
I
him right
said
now.
he's trash. Now, he better make me a championship too.
I did text Rudy Gay, tell him congratulations
That's
coming
what's up,
back,
though.
and
That's what's
he
up.
said
That's a
thank
beautiful
you.
thing,
So
man.
he did say thank you.
That's a
So
beautiful
that
thing.
is great that we do have Rudy Gay back.
I like him.
into the Spurs.
He's cute too.
But when it comes to Danny Green, I think that a lot of people say he's trash is because of the fact that a lot of people. This is just I've seen this. I've seen it.
He's seen it.
I've
Seen
seen
it.
it.
It's seen it
People,
word, seen it.
people
What you
really
want, the
wanted to
pineapple?
hang out with him or take pictures, and they never got the chance to.
Oh,
Have you ever noticed that when people see someone, when people see like a celebrity or something like that, they say, "Oh, I don't really care" or whatnot. But then some of them always end up trying to be part of the group or part
Yeah,
of like.
when they're around,
There's a
for
lot
sure.
of people that do that. So I think that Danny Green being able to finish 2 more years in the Lakers,
Hell yeah.
hey, that's your team,
I know. That's what I'm saying. So
and he's a veteran, you know.
hell yeah.
He's doing his
That's why I was
thing, man.
talking mess.
We like
I was
veterans.
talking mess, so hopefully, he go ahead and do his thing and wins me a championship, so I can be like, hell yeah. And I appreciate you.
I'm from
homie.
Wisconsin.
Hey,
I
2
don't know
years,
which
I don't-
30 mil.
I don't-
2 years,
Lakers
30
fan.
mil?
Oh.
Woo.
I
Lakers.
don't
They have a nice little
think.
team.
Hey,
I don't
shout out to Danny
think
Green,
that
man.
I don't think the Lakers are gonna win.
Oh man, it's an even playing field out there now. There's no super teams no more.
It's gonna be an interesting season for sure.
Clippers is not a super team. It's only Kawhi and PG. Who else is on there that's good? Oh, Patrick Beverly, defense.
Cousins, right? No, he's the Lakers. LA. Yeah, see, they should just have one superstar in each team, and that's it.
What? One superstar. This is not the 90s.
It needs to be the 90s.
Hey, if it was 90s, it'd be 90 rules. You know what
that is true. Yeah,
those are coming, baby.
Yeah, that is true.
Hey, we're gonna do 90s. You gotta do 90s rules because those are like that's like what Shaq said. Like,
you know what they should do? They should do that during the NBA Finals. They should be like, hey, you know what? Throughout the year, we do regular calls, whatever. But when it comes to the finals, we're gonna go play with 90s rules. You know, because of the fact that it was tough.
Yeah, it was tough for real.
This is soft generation, baby.
Hell yeah! Speaking of soft. Let's go ahead and jump into this CBD.
Unless you got something else. No.
One thing before we
talk
talk about
CBD.
CBD.
Hold on,
Before we talk about CBD. Yeah, there's a couple things I want to talk about.
Black Mermaid.
Black Mermaid.
Yes, I do want to.
We were
first.
talk
Viewers.
Oh yeah.
Talk to us.
Get
Let's
it
talk
twisted.
about it. Let's talk about it.
So this is the first half is gonna be talking about this. Second half we'll go into that.
No. We're gonna get more into it with Andrew.
Because I gotta go back to that blue bell bullshit.
I want to know. Okay, we're all right here.
Yes.
Do you think it's a big deal to have Little Black Mermaid for the Ariel being casted as a black?
No.
No. You.
No.
You. Me. I may get some hate on this because
no,
because like I
Are you
think
a fan of the cartoon?
I'm a fan of Disney making real movies that are portrayed as the character. Yes, I know Josh put something about what did he put? Something about with the Aladdin movie. He said the girl
the guy's
wasn't,
British.
Yeah, or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
I get that. I just think that if you're gonna make the movie to where it's going to be Disney and Little Mermaid, they should just keep it the same.
White?
You know?
They should keep it white.
Keep it the same.
They should white face it.
So a white face, yes. I think they should keep it the same.
Okay, guys, this is the last show that we do with Mike Anthony.
There goes our viewers.
I think
we have fun
it's
all the
great.
time like this. Ain't nothing to do.
I think it's great that they're having someone cast and being open-minded.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I believe in that. The open-mindedness, like, you have to be open-minded to be able to accept it. But when you're growing up and you're watching a movie, just like Beauty and the Beast, it was perfect. It played the same movie. Yeah. When they did the Jungle Book, didn't look anything like the movie. When they did, what was another movie, that Disney movie that came into real life that didn't play the same like stories? You know what I mean? Like Aladdin, at least it followed. I did not like the new songs that they added to Jasmine, or wait, that's her name, right?
Guess
Jasmine.
what? The genie was black.
Yeah, and the genie was, and Will Smith did a great job. So again, you have to be open-minded,
right.
You know. So when I saw Aladdin, when they announced Will Smith, I'm a fan of Will Smith. I know who he is. I thought it was great because Will Smith can pull that. The Little Mermaid, I didn't know anything about the
I don't know who the girl is. I will say that.
They call her Halle Berry. They confused her with Halle Berry.
Yes.
That's not her name.
When I heard
confused with that.
When I heard Halle Berry, I was like, what? I was like, Halle Berry? That's an old Little Mermaid.
That's an old mermaid. That
hey,
thing's been swimming for a while.
But she already showed her titty at that one movie.
Monster Ball.
Oh, that's where she got
Monster
That's where she got the
Monster
Oscar.
Ball. Hey.
She got the Oscar for
guess
the
what's
band.
giving her
Make me feel good.
Yeah.
Make me feel good.
Billy Bob
My boy Billy.
Billy
Oh, I love
Bob
Billy Bob
Thornton.
My boy Billy, my dog. That's my homie. He good. He get a pass all day.
Yeah.
Billy, that's my
For
dog.
real.
Really, but no.
That's my dog.
But you know what? There was confusion. There was.
So now you see it all over the place. Now they got Menace Society. They got white faces on black movies.
All those fucking memes.
All the memes are
you
getting out of
fucking
control.
serious?
But I think
They're
at the
getting out of
end of the
control.
day, I think that it's great to be open-minded on it. I would like to see it be casted to where how it was original with the Disney movie.
We need to be reflective of our communities.
But it's
okay?
great.
Little
yes.
children, black, white, green,
Yes.
purple, fat, skinny, need to see themselves in film. Not little white fish with red hair.
No,
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
no.
Like when I saw Black Panther, what that did for little black kids, you saw the little memes, and
No.
they're like, doing the little memes, whatever. And Coco, have to, how long do we have to wait for a Mexican cartoon? Like,
We have Speedy
need to
Gonzalez,
be
man.
reflective of our communities.
All
And they
I
were
care
mad with
about-
Beauty and the Beast because the candlestick was gay or something. We need
Yep.
to
Oh,
be
yeah.
reflective.
Yeah.
Our children
True.
need to see themselves in film. They need to see themselves. You know what I mean? Like Ariel, a redhead. I mean, come on. White people came from me. So she should have been black in the first place. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, hey, guess what? I like that.
I
What you
think
drinking? I want
I
some of that
think
shit,
Disney.
too.
We came from
I think-
Egypt, okay?
I
We
think-
didn't come from
I
Wisconsin
think, no,
like me.
I honestly think. I think that Disney did a smart thing
They knew what they were
by
doing.
doing it because why? Everyone's going to watch now.
They knew what they were doing. It's
Everyone's
marketing.
going to is smart marketing.
They knew what they
You
were
know,
doing.
I'm telling you.
it's a
You can't get mad at them
great
because I knew what they were doing.
business
Smart
transaction.
I want to see Terry Crews as King Triton.
Oh, Terry
Did you
Crews?
see him
I'd
as
rather see Idris.
He-Man? They did a meme of Terry Crews as He-Man. It was
It's
great.
gonna get crazy when Lion King comes out. It's gonna be
It
good.
should be that way, though. We need to be all inclusive of everyone.
I love it.
It's
I love
just
it.
so it has to be.
I just want to see her with red hair.
It shouldn't even be marketing to make money. It should be a reality. We need
But it
to
should be a reality.
reflect
But
our
at the end of the
community.
day, they're looking at the marketing. I mean, like
They are.
you think about it. Let's be
Yeah.
real. If Beauty and the Beast, they casted that character to be gay, and then everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, people were watching."
Right.
True.
Why do you think Howard Stern? And I always give this example. Why do you think he was the most listened to disc jockey? Because
he was the
people,
shock jockey.
people wanted to know what he had to say next. So it was just
We got that
crazy.
next. We
So,
got that
Like what?
so our
I'm
producers
gonna
over
address
here
that.
writing signs about
Are you
ice cream
trying to-
liquors.
We're gonna
Ice
lick
cream liquors.
Yeah, ice
I don't
cream
know.
liquors.
Ice cream
We're gonna get
liquors.
to that.
But
We're gonna get to that in a minute.
I'm glad that we're talking about. What are some of the comments from the viewers about the Little Mermaid? Do people agree?
Haven't
Do
seen
you think it's
much.
great?
I just seen it
There
ain't
was-
Little
Yeah.
Mermaid. It's Little Mermaid. It's the only thing I've seen. From
There was
Jack.
people
Al
online trying to make a
Pacino playing Cuban.
scientific why she had to be white. She's a mermaid. So how can you scientifically try to debate what races should be when scientifically they don't even
Fucking
exist?
DJ
Insane.
Richie Rich made a good point. Al Pacino playing a Cuban and he is Italian in Scarface.
There was a meme that was like, "What if?"
But do you
What
think it's a
if-
color face? You think?
No, there was
Little?
a thing. There was a meme that said, "What if the director didn't give any fucks about race? He didn't see color. What if she had the best audition and he just went with her because she had the best audition?
Yeah, 'cause-
regardless
Get mad
of
at
her
that.
skin tone,
I mean,
regardless
Get mad
of
at
what.
that. She went
What
in there and
is
killed that shit.
Why is everyone making such a big deal about what color her skin
I
is?
don't know.
Yeah, we want
Yep.
equality,
Shouldn't
and everyone
matter.
has shit to say about Trump. Blah 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 blah. Yet you still have fucking opinions.
I mean, look who's
Shouldn't
in
matter.
office.
That makes no
We
fucking
got
sense.
Trump in office. I mean, shit. It's
And
getting
Mexico won.
crazy. And Mexico won.
Mexico won.
Well,
Bitch,
U.S.
Are they coming to the White
women-
House?
And they're gonna
Is
go to the
Mexico
White.
coming
They're
to
gonna go to
White
the
House?
White House.
The women's soccer team in the
We
U.S.
coming to the
We
damn.
coming. We coming to the White House.
We coming to the White
Hi,
House.
Darnell.
We built the White House, goddammit.
Hey!
You better believe we're gonna be fucking
I
in that
think
White
we
House.
built the White House, but y'all helped.
Y'all are crazy. So yeah, man, we're talking about these ice cream liquors, man. These ice cream liquors are getting out of control, man.
Wait. Congratulations to the U.S. women's
The women-
soccer team too. You
Let me
know,
drink
that's a
tea.
big-
Let me
that's-
drink
that's-
tea.
That's a
That's a
big
beautiful
accomplishment.
thing. That's a beautiful thing, man.
That is, you
That's
know.
a beautiful thing.
They're not going to the White House.
Nope.
They're not.
But they
They're-
are going to go
yeah,
see
they're not
Nancy
going to the White
Pelosi.
House.
Nancy invited them, and they're going to go there.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
they'll see-
anything about
yeah.
all that. So
Yeah.
They're not going.
They're
did they
going to the
not
White
want to, or what happened?
House. They don't like Trump.
They don't want fast food.
Oh.
90%
Oh, yeah,
of the
right.
team,
He
That's
did the
straight
fast food.
disrespectful.
That's like, what the
McDonald's
fuck?
and
I don't
all that.
understand
Really?
why
White
everything.
House?
but the team is LGBT, like 90% of them.
Oh, is
you know
it?
what I'm saying? So Trump doesn't support them. So
He doesn't.
No.
See, I don't know all the details with with
DJ
Trump.
Richie Rich said the real UFC fight was
What
at
happened at
Ojos
Ojos Locos? I've been hearing about this fight. So there was like a
Hey, man,
legit
whole bunch of
fight.
people
Like,
drinking and
was
they-
there-
Nightlife
video?
reports
Were they
with DJ
girls?
Richie Rich.
Nightlife, hey,
Nightlife reports. DJ Richie Rich. Go ahead. 5 seconds.
were there girls?
Share the days.
Like, what was it? Did you see the video?
I saw the video. I saw a whole bunch of dudes just fighting.
Oh, it was guys.
I miss it.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
there's girls in there and stuff like
Man.
that. You saw the Disneyland fight, a Disney World fight.
Yes, that was ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
What
They were
happened?
one family. He
Yeah.
beat all the women in his own family.
That's very true. That's sad, man.
I didn't see that.
It was
That
pathetic.
Pretty, that's pretty
Kids
bad.
were
And then we
crying.
got blue. You know, you can't get Bluebell ice cream without someone licking it. That's nasty, man. And then I
Okay,
saw the
what happened-
mouthwash
okay, so what was that
one.
about? What is that
Some
about?
girl licked some ice cream, put it back in there, and that was it.
And
she put it on
recorded
Vero.
herself on social media.
Yeah, recorded
Because
herself on
social media is
man. Social
dumbifying
media is
us.
the devil, man.
It is.
You record something, and once it's on the internet, it's always gonna be on the
She's
internet.
facing
Out.
20 years for contamination.
And not an
How old
older
is she?
man did it.
She's a juvenile, so it's restricted as to what we can know about her.
She's from here, right? Or something like
She
that.
was
I thought she was a
yeah.
minor from
And then
San
the 36-year-old
Yeah, talk about that one.
copied her and did it again, and then he got arrested because we
And then I
record
saw
everything.
What's
another
the point
one.
of that? I don't
I don't
understand
know.
what that
I saw
is.
another one with the
Y'all don't-
mouthwash.
I don't get it.
Y'all don't get it. See, there's people like me that don't know about stories like this because we don't pay attention to this. So therefore, someone doing something stupid and get the attention from other people, they get praised and they get talked about and all that, right? And then they get their 15 seconds of fame. What do they get out of it? They got jail time, yes, but now they can talk about it. Now they can write about it. Now they can make whatever they can out of it. Why do you think like murder cases and shit like that get popping? They usually get attention and 15 seconds of fame, and then they cash that check.
And end up on Netflix.
Look at that one girl.
up
Meet
on
me
Netflix?
outside or about outside or whatever.
Cash
that
Me
great.
Outside?
Cash me
Oh
outside.
my God,
Look
that
at that.
was
Now,
Yeah, hey.
That was
hey,
sad.
She
see
like blew
now
up.
she's
Look at
blew
that.
up.
Sad.
But she blew up.
She's made a lot of money, and
Yep.
it's absolutely
Yeah.
disgraceful.
Dr. Phil
What
needs
about
some
that
check.
sexy felon dude?
What's that?
Oh,
He
yeah.
was a drug dealing
Yeah.
felon, and because
Yeah.
his mugshot was pretty,
Yep.
now he's got a billionaire girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Billionaire baby.
With the bald head, light
and he's
skin,
Light-skinned
signed
girl.
to Tom
Yes.
Ford.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know his background.
That's
I just
pathetic.
he was
He's
yeah.
a drug dealer.
Oh,
He's
look.
a dope
What did you say,
dude.
Boogie?
He was
Assault
cute.
and
There you go.
There you go.
Exactly.
Right there.
I knew.
And social media made him a star.
I know. I went
That's
to
where
jail
we've
5
come
times.
to
Y'all
now.
gotta make me a star. Goddamn it, shit.
There was a positive to social media doing something. There was a story about a kid that got I guess he did like an interview or tried to get a job, but he had dreads,
Dreadlocks, and
and they wouldn't hire him. Well, apparently he just got a modeling contract.
with Tom Ford, which
And
is like a
he
big
is-
one. Yeah, he's
I feel
gorgeous.
weird saying this about a teenager. If he was older, he was fine.
Yeah.
But that I'm just saying, social media can
Yeah.
help. It can either be.
He went to Six
I don't know
Flags,
what's
and they wouldn't
Yeah,
hire
it was
him
at
unless he
Six
cut
Flags.
his dreads.
So it's crazy. You know what? Now,
fucking cute, I'm single,
the
shit.
viewers again, we appreciate you watching and commenting. And you know what? We do have our special
Yeah,
guest,
so
Miss
talk about
Angela.
CBD. While we're here
and
today, please.
Key
Yeah,
to
we're getting
live
sidetracked.
botanicals. And of course, I mean, like this is real talk. It's never scripted. Real talk all the time.
That's our
what-
intro.
That's the reason. That's the reason. That's the reason why we're
And there's
here.
another hour left
You
in
know
the
what? And there's another hour. No, but you know what? It's great to have you as a special guest.
Thank you.
I know on the how do I say this? The backstory between us. I mean, it seems like we were trying to connect
for
so
a long
many
time.
times. You know, first with Desmond. Trying to connect us together, then now Melvin
Yep.
and making this happen. Now you're
Glad it
here,
happened.
so it's great to have you on the show. You have all these wonderful products, and you know, before we go on to our break, just share a little bit about you and how you got started. Before we go into our little break.
Okay, so my store is called Key to Life Botanicals, and I'm in the heart of the medical center. We started the business because my husband was 20 years military, Army.
Thank you for serving our country.
Yes, I love my baby. PTSD, he got out with PTSD, anxiety, inflammation, depression, all these things that he had to deal with. We knew we wanted to start a business, but we didn't know doing what. So when he started using CBD and it was working for him, we knew like, hey, we got to do this for everyone. You know what I mean? My husband's Army, and 22 people a day that were in the Army or are in the Army kill themselves every single day in the United States. 22 people in the Army every day, retired or active duty. And so we just felt like we were obligated to give them a natural alternative to opioids, which is a crisis in our country. And so that's how we began our journey, and it's been good.
That's dope.
Nice.
We're blessed.
I
We're
love.
blessed.
Okay.
We're blessed. And we
So,
wanna bless
so
everyone else.
everyone, if you have questions, please continue to watch. We're going to take a quick break. And then when we get back into it, I know I have some questions about CBD. I know
I've got the
everyone here
answers.
has the questions, and then talk about a little bit of products that we have displayed here. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Let the night and the lights take over, move wasting time as the day grows older. Let the night and the lights take over. Now I think it's time we should take it closer.
you just saw the first video of Hotel Discotheque. We do have the 2-year anniversary this Saturday, and then you also got to see the commercial for the CBD shop for Angela's store.
Yay.
So now one of the questions I have that I'm just gonna go straight into
Talk to me.
is CBD anything to where someone as myself that's sober can actually taste or drink and not break my sobriety?
Absolutely.
And why is it safe?
Okay, so hemp and marijuana are cousins. They're two different plants. They come from the same family. Marijuana is high in THC, which is a cannabinoid. CBD is a cannabinoid. But THC is a cannabinoid that can be addictive. It can make you high because it's psychoactive. It's so low in CBD or in hemp that you can't become high. You can't become addictive. You can't have a tolerance. So you don't have to worry about those things. So I have a lot of people that are practicing sobriety or going through sobriety, and there's nothing that can make you high in hemp whatsoever. It's not even possible. Some of my oils do have THC, which is only 0.3%, which is what the legal amount is in Texas, but it's not enough to be psychoactive. So you couldn't be high no matter what.
Okay.
When you're looking at marijuana, THC can directly bind with receptors in your body that makes you high, addicted. You can have a tolerance. CBD does not do that. Hemp is purely the medicinal side of the plant. So CBD is in both plants. I sell hemp, the medicinal side of cannabis.
So it doesn't have CBD doesn't have the 0.3
No.
nothing.
CBD
So
is
even
extracted.
so we have this wonderful water that you
Right.
provided.
No
This-
THC.
Nothing. So I
Nothing.
can drink this and not break my sobriety.
Nothing. So let me show you how this
Okay.
works. This is the
All right.
easiest way that I can show you.
Okay.
So this is where the stigma lies. So this is hemp, right? And it looks and smells a lot like its counterpart, its cousin.
Can I touch it or no?
Yes, yes. It looks and smells a lot like its counterpart marijuana, but it cannot get you high. So in that plant, 80% of the medicinal part of that plant is CBD. So if you extract it, that's how you make the oils
Smell it.
that most people know of and use.
This one's not a coughing
No,
sound. Like,
no,
that's
Where
sugar.
are my nachos now? Where are my munchies?
Now,
Bring it
hemp,
over here.
hemp in its entirety, it does have 0.3% THC, but again, it's not psychoactive, can't make you high, but full plant is more beneficial. There's over 100 cannabinoids in the hemp plant. One of them is CBD, one of them is THC, CBG, CBN, there's many. And when you have the whole plant, it's more beneficial. But some people get drug tested.
So this has the 0.
This has the
0.3.
0.3%.
Okay.
And I
it's
have
strong,
oils
but
like
Yeah,
this
it
oil
smells
right
just
here
like it.
Okay.
has 0.3%. But a lot
What's
of
that oil
people,
for?
this is great for pain, anxiety, inflammation, gastrointestinal issues. It can help bring down your blood sugar levels, your blood pressure. A lot of people are like, how does it do so many things? Like when you get a pill from a doctor, it contains so many compounds, 1 or 2 compounds. When you have the hemp plant, it's over 400 compounds. So that's how it helps so many things. Our ancestors called cannabis the gift from the gods, literally, because you could use the seed for food, you could use it for medicine, you could use it for rope, you could use it for clothing. It was the oil for your lamps. Like it was what we've used since the beginning of time.
When was the first time you actually took interest of CBD? Like, how did that come about? How did you get approached, or how did you what was it? Someone shared it that to you, and you're like, hey, you know what? I really want to take this on and throw a business together.
I think
with
my
it.
first thing was I'm an avid reader of all news, right?
Okay.
And Forbes magazine was like, hemp is gonna be a gazillion-dollar business by 2020, and I was like, wow,
That
that's
is true.
pretty
I read that.
amazing.
I did.
You read that article?
I read that article.
November of 2018, and I was like, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a supporter
trillion dollar.
of medicinal marijuana, but not recreational. Some people might shoot me down for that, but my customers come to my store because they want help. They want to feel better. They want to eliminate some of the symptoms of their their issues. So when I read that article, my husband had been retired. We knew we wanted to start some type of business, and then I had some friends in the business, and he started using CBD for his PTSD, and I was like, it was so mind blowing, the reaction that he had to it for me, because I can tell him when he's not on it.
Oh, wow.
You know, he's supposed to take it every day. I'm like, you didn't take your CBD. You're crazy. It's extra. And he's like, how do you know I didn't take it? You know what I mean? So it was, that's how we started getting in the business.
And the name? How did you come up with the name?
Key to Life Botanicals was from a customer and a dream. So I have a customer who's not even in her 40s, retired military.
Okay.
She has Alzheimer's.
Okay.
So she used to come to our store, and I met her. And then I had this picture of a key that had this, like this little leaf on it, right? I kept dreaming about it. And I was like, it's the key. She's like, it's the key to life. And so the more research that I did about it, our bodies have an endocannabinoid system, right? All mammals. So CBD is a cannabinoid. So I felt like it was the key to our life being better, because this opioid crisis, these pills, pharmaceuticals, has killed over 400,000 people in our country. So I just felt like it was the key to life for some. You cannot say that we're not FDA approved. We cannot say that it cures or heals. We can't say that.
Yeah.
But it's been amazing for our customers to alleviate the symptoms of.
There's a lot of testimonials with people that get good benefits from the CBD that I've seen, you know?
Yeah.
I myself, I needed help with, I know I would text Mel, I'd be up at like 3, 4, 5 a.m. for no reason, like just insomnia. And he actually got me some of your gummies. And I took those religiously every single day until I was done with them, and I had the best sleep I've ever had. And even since then, I've been done with them for about 2 weeks now, and even since then, I'm still sleeping a lot better than I ever have. And I will say, before I had tried a CBD pen, but this was a couple years ago, but I didn't really get anything from it, so I was kind of like, CBD, whatever. And then when he gave me the gummies, I was like, okay, like this is like the real thing. It really, really helps.
Different products do different things for different people. So sometimes I meet people, I did CBD, it didn't work for me. You have to keep trying. You just like medication, you have to try to find the right fit. You know what I'm saying? And we're not federally regulated, so you have to find a store like myself that has third-party tested products, a third-party tested label. That means like whoever made this, they tested it, but they outsourced somebody else to test it, so there's no bias. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know where your product came from, what's in your product.
Third party.
Yes, you need a third party test. When you come into my store, I have lab analyses. You can, all that.
I already
stuff.
been there.
Is
Yeah.
lab analysis a word? I don't know.
I feel like it's not.
I might have just made
I
it up.
mean, we
Okay.
kind of knew what you meant.
I ain't gonna say that.
You know us. We've been making words all day long.
She looked right at me. I was like, yeah.
You shouldn't even say nothing. It sounded like a
I
word.
think I heard an extra S in there, but I was gonna.
That sounded like a word. She
Mel
was
was laughing at
confident.
us.
She was confident.
I
My
think I heard shot,
number
man.
one goal is
Okay.
to bring away the stigma. The stigma about hemp and marijuana. They're different plants.
So why don't you smoke
Well,
regular?
smoke a
Like,
little bit.
what was the? Did you ever smoke as a kid?
I've tried to smoke marijuana in
Uh-huh.
many different continents, many different types. Me personally,
Yeah.
I have a very bad response to marijuana to the point where I think I'm allergic.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? The psychoactive part, I get very paranoid and icky, like I don't like it. So, and a lot of people feel that way.
Okay.
And a lot of people, marijuana works for them, but they don't want to be high all day, and they
Yeah.
don't want to have an illegal, whatever.
Stank storm.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Stank.
saying. So,
I brush your teeth like 30 times.
I did not want to smoke hemp, but I tried it, and it was wonderful. Like I do the oils, I vape it, but to actually smoke a joint, which I think we're gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah. They're
We're
gonna.
smoke all this stuff. Yeah.
What products did you want to share or talk about?
Which one you wanna
since we
smoke
do?
first?
Okay, so this is a hemp joint, right?
All right.
And
That's
this
a
is where.
blunt.
This is where.
Oh, okay, it's the. I thought that was it. I was like, no, that's not a joint. That's
Yo, okay. That's
So let me
boogie,
talk
man.
about the case, okay?
Talk
Okay.
about it before we
Let me
smoke
talk
it.
about the case. This is a biodegradable hemp case. Okay, so
That's dope.
hemp, we can make food, clothing,
Got the ladder?
oil, fuel our cars, everything with hemp. It would have been better for our environment if we had always used hemp. So people think like, oh my gosh, this
So
is
that
a
has
joint.
hemp.
This is hemp.
Okay.
You could not get high if you tried.
Okay.
My customers smoke this because they have cancer, they have anxiety, they can't sleep, they have pain. A lot of people ask me like, okay, when marijuana becomes legal, are you gonna have a dispensary? I might, but my customers don't want to get high. The 99% of my customers wouldn't even step into a dispensary. They want CBD because they want relief from rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, lupus, sleep disorders, ADD, ADHD, Asperger's, all these things, right? So when we smoke this, you're not going to get high. You're just going to feel
Relaxed
amazing.
All right, so go ahead, light it up.
People like the
Light it up.
anxiety and things like depression. What do you recommend?
I recommend, okay, so we have oils for those. like CBD is a blanket for those things, and people are like, why does it work? So CBD goes in your body. It sees the receptors. It's making too much of this. It's not making enough of this. It's making too much of this. It creates homeostasis. That's why I say that it was divinely designed for us. So if you have all these different issues, it balances it, okay? So there's different oils that you can kind of fine tune for whatever you're doing because of the terpenes that are extracted from the plant. There's a science to everything. There's a science to this plant. So you can extract certain terpenes and kind of focus on that you can't sleep or that you need to focus.
You already know that.
Or that.
I'll tell you how we met at the
Or
store.
that I'm menopausal and I'm moody. Like, you can do that.
Yeah,
That's just all women moody.
Yeah, we moody. So there's different oils.
Not me.
The way to consume it is you can do oils, which are tinctures that you put in your mouth.
Okay.
You can vape it. You can do topicals and rub them on for pain, arthritis, muscle aches,
I need
things
that.
like that.
Yep.
You can smoke it. You can do edibles like gummies. You can drink it in coffee. You can drink it in water. There's all different ways to do it. So
We have a question. Richie Rich said, so there's no problem at all with any drug tests. I know I had asked you about this earlier, and you kind of broke it down a little bit for me. If you want to,
She just lit it up on episode 25 just to let you know. We're lighting it up.
Want me to bring the dog stuff?
oh yes.
No.
We need an ashtray. Can you bring
the
an
dog.
Can you bring an ashtray as
doesn't
well?
want
to-
While you're
Oh,
doing
okay.
that?
Go ahead.
A cup or something.
Okay. So hemp in its natural form that we looked at it, right, has 0.3% THC. You can extract that. You can extract the CBD, you can extract the THC. So I do have products that have THC and I have products that do not. So you have to go to a store that knows what they're talking about and what they're selling because you don't want to lose your job failing a drug test. So yes, there is 0.3% naturally in
Man,
hemp and it can
I
be
know how to
extracted.
smoke. You know, back in the day, you know, your boy Mike Anthony used to, you know,
Hollywood.
Hollywood used to be, you know,
we
all
were
about
on
that
Fox
life. But
29 last week or a couple weeks ago. 4th of July is the #1 day that pets run away because they're so scared from anxiety.
I have a follow up on that.
Oh, yes. So we do have pet treats for
Okay.
your pets. Okay.
pet treats, that's good.
Any mammal, same thing. I have customers who have dogs, cats, guinea pigs, rabbits. It is the same thing. Anxiety, pain, inflammation,
Yo, you
all
good?
those things.
I'm good.
Mike
It
Anthony's
smells
looking
right.
Mike Anthony's
It
like.
won't last as long, I swear. I don't
So-
think it does.
I'm good with it.
People ask me all the time, this is legal. This is legit
This is
legal.
legal.
So if I'm walking down the street or I'm smoking this in my car, what are the police going to do? So I've talked to many police officers, and right now, currently in their vehicles, they have a machine that says, is this positive for cannabis or not? This
Oh, wow.
is cannabis. Okay, so you would fail. But now they're getting equipment that will show that it's 0.3% so that it's hemp and not marijuana. But Bexar County, shout out to Bexar County because I think it's very important. They're doing catch and release right now. So under a certain amount of marijuana, you just get a ticket. You don't get arrested. You don't have any record.
Hey, shout out to,
Right.
yeah, I like that.
I just
And,
started.
and
Oh.
like I said, I'm not down for recreational, but the laws with marijuana have been very highly discrepancy against blacks and browns. So I kind of like the fact that with the catch and release, you just get a ticket. You go on
Yeah.
your way.
I don't even like the cops, but I respect them.
It's a whole nother episode.
I know, that's a whole other, I don't like them, but I respect them though.
There was someone on here, Kylie. She said, I am 30 and I'm on meds for high blood pressure and anxiety and ADHD for 3 years. Been looking into CBD for the last year to try to get off meds.
All right. So you have a shop that you could go to. The address is what?
8122 Fredericksburg Road. We're in the heart of the medical center.
Right
Okay.
next to Subway.
And Steven's gonna put the information on here again, so
Answer that.
you'll have
Yes.
you'll have the address and the Facebook, Instagram, phone number, all of that. So
All that.
yeah.
Keep it light.
So
So
What's another?
Kylie, I'm here for you. So yes, so CBD oil helps blood pressure. It can reduce your blood pressure for most people. My husband, for instance, he had high blood pressure. He was on medication, still had high blood pressure. He started using CBD oil on his medication, and it brought him down to normal. So
okay.
that is something that it definitely can do. It's great for anxiety. I thought my #1 customer would be pain. It's anxiety. We're all stressed out.
Well, yeah,
Adulting is killing all of us. It's making us crazy.
It is. You know, people dread going to work. You know,
I have customers who throw up in the parking lot at work.
yeah.
They're so stressed out
Yeah.
that they're physically shaking. It
I
makes them
mean,
sick.
you got to look at it the stress levels nowadays are high.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much going on, negativity. So the anxiety is gonna. You mean like people had to catch up with what's going on. So having a solution and something that's good, that's a beautiful thing. And especially that you know, are very well knowledge on everything that you're talking about. Like you're educating myself. I know for that for a fact. Definitely. And you know, it's a great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Now, what's the number one product that sells the most for you?
Actually,
Is it?
it's a topical.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I need some of that. In
Okay.
my life.
All right. Okay.
So,
Oh yeah, you can vouch. Your mama and your daddy can vouch for it.
All right, so I tried this for the flag football when I did play, right? And I hit her up. I was like, look, it doesn't work for me, right?
Eucalyptus.
But it doesn't work for me. You'll
okay.
like that. I have
Is
that.
it kind of like an icy hot menthol kind of feeling?
No iciness.
Nope, no iciness.
No?
No, you're fine. I put it on my legs. It didn't work for me, but gave it to my pops, my mom's, and this thing works wonders. Not only that, but she actually has like the little pads you can put on your body. 24 hours. 24 hours. This right here, boy, she put this on me. Automatically, less than 5 minutes, you're already feeling it. Relief.
Yeah.
So I have pain in my
need
lower
some.
back
For
all the
yourself.
time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Put this on.
Like all the time.
Is
Put
that a
that
brand new one? Okay.
Yep.
I was
Oh
like,
no,
I
it's a
wanna
sample.
no,
Open
no.
it.
Okay, I was like, I don't wanna make her use it if
No,
it's
you
brand
can
new.
open it. They're all samples.
Trust,
Okay.
I know exactly on the table.
Yeah.
I
He's my
told you,
salesman.
I go. I've been to her shop. I sold some stuff at her shop, and
Yep.
she
I feel
she
it right
broke
now.
down.
I do
You can
need
feel
some
it
of
right
this.
away, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Like I've been
So
having
this
crazy
topical, topicals work within 5 minutes. Topicals go about 6 or 7 layers deep, right? If it doesn't work within 5 minutes, which is why I let you try it in my store, then I know you need to put a tincture in your mouth because the pain is deeper, like debilitating disc or bone on bone, or maybe you had a surgical carpal tunnel. Sometimes you can put a topical on, sometimes you need an oil. So we do a lot of sampling in my store. You've been to my store.
Yes.
There's a lot of couches, a lot of seating. We make it
I
very
can't wait to
comfortable. I have a lot of elderly people. I have a lot of people that I have to talk to for a long time to make them feel comfortable about the products that they're about to consume. So you can always feel free to come in, try topicals, try some oils, and get some knowledge.
Very dope. There was a couple things that I wanted to touch on as well, just because me being so new to the CBD thing and me being on the show and being able to give my own personal testimonials. One thing that we were talking about 4th of July, some people know, some people don't mean to get personal, but I was actually shot, I guess, back in the day, a few years ago. Actually, 4th of July was my 4th year anniversary from that. I caught a stray bullet in the back of my leg. So it wasn't meant for me, but I caught a stray bullet in the back of the leg. But because of that, I have very bad PTSD when it comes to loud noises. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Very bad PTSD. Anywhere I'll be, a loud noise, I will jump like crazy, and people make fun of me, and I'm like, I can't help it. 4th of July and New Year's are the worst for me because the fireworks. So I legit made it a point. I'm like, I'm going to have my CBD with me because I know it's going to help me. It's going to help me. And that was probably the most calm I've ever been on Independence Day ever.
That's awesome.
Dealing with. So like, just for like, you know, someone that can have like a personal testimonial.
Yeah,
like,
thank you
it
for
really,
sharing.
yeah, no, it really
awesome.
does work. And especially because I actually was diagnosed with ADHD when I was younger too. So like my focusing, you know, I have bad anxiety, all of that. I have found that it does help me out. Actually, I had a whole talent show at my job for Juneteenth, actually. It was kind of dope. We did a Juneteenth event. But believe it or not, I get a little nervous and you get a little anxious having to stand up in front of people and talk and stuff like that, especially people I work with.
I get nervous talking in front of
Seen me, yeah, no matter how long you did it, I worked in radio for 9 years. No matter how long you've done it, it still gets a little, you still get,
little
yeah.
jittly.
I literally,
Butterflies.
I had some gummies left. I literally ate some gummies.
Oh, that's nice.
I was eating my gummies, getting ready for that.
I'm glad it worked for you.
So I mean, just to be like someone that's actually on the show every
I
week that
feel
people
it.
talk to, I know it's really
yeah,
good.
I
Right?
feel it.
Your back's feeling good. Oh.
Less than 5 minutes.
But it
What's
works.
going on
so
tonight?
amazing.
That shit helps.
I told you,
It
less
really,
than 5
really
minutes,
does help.
man.
So
I'm feeling it. Like I'm not even joking.
Like,
Like, I
I'm telling
feel
you,
it.
like if you put this
Yeah.
on less than 5 minutes, you're automatically gonna feel it, and you'll be like, "Oh, hold on, baby, I'm starting to move around, start feeling
Yeah.
good."
Yeah, you know,
Good question.
no, it's everyone's squinting because they can't read the sign
Yeah.
behind the camera. So again, you know, why do people look down on CBD? You
The
know,
stigma is because they want to compare it to marijuana.
yeah.
And they are two different plants. You cannot get high on hemp, on CBD, right? So in December, hemp was declassified. It used to be classified with heroin, cocaine, ecstasy, and marijuana, right? They declassified that. The reason they declassified it is because you can't be addicted. It has medicinal values. And so they declassify it. So I just need people to kind of like step back and realize, you know,
And the most
this is
addictive
just a
thing that people
plant.
take or intake every day is sugar.
Right.
And most people don't even know that. Sugar, they should, ban
Right.
sugar.
Right.
But
Or nicotine, or, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, coffee, or all these different things. There's a history to the stigma of this plant, okay? So back in the 1930s, and I brought you guys these little...
yeah,
these
sure,
little-
sure.
These little,
yes.
these little
I got you.
things that were going on. So back in the 1930s, there were some bigwig guys. William Hearst was one of them. He owned all the newspapers. These guys wanted hemp to stop, hemp farming, because they wanted to produce paper with trees. They wanted to produce nylon, oil, gas, all of the things that hemp could do for you. So they created all this mass hysteria against cannabis, something that we were using all along for medicine, everything. But then we have this influx of Mexicans coming, right? We had the jazz black musicians. So they decided Mexicans called cannabis marijuana. We never even had that in our dictionary. We called it cannabis. But these guys that wanted to make this money decided to call it marijuana and said that the Mexicans were bringing it and that the black jazz musicians were using it and that they were seducing and raping their white women. And they had all these things like, for instance, why is he injecting her? Who injects marijuana? They literally wanted you to think like marijuana was the gateway drug to heroin and injecting.
Bill
You know what I mean?
Cosby.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
You see all these white women in all these ads. The devil is usually red, right? But this guy's black and green.
Damn.
Marijuana. So, and you guys heard of Reefer Madness? It was like a movie made in the 30s where people were losing their mind and white women were jumping out windows because they were smoking marijuana.
White people are just crazy.
Well, that's
They,
another
they
story.
party on the edge,
But
like Jamie
anyways.
Foxx said. Jamie Foxx said they party on the edge. The edge is right there. They just
These guys did
all
not
jokes, people. I
want
love you.
hemp to be farmed because it took away from the things that they were doing financially.
yeah.
Okay, so they bundled it with marijuana. Okay, so if the federal government declassified this just last year, then you have to realize there's a purpose to that. It's because they knew it never should have been that way. So McConnell, he's like a senator in, I don't know, what state, Kentucky. Now that we don't farm tobacco anymore, because they've killed us so much with nicotine and smoking, they needed another crop. So that's how hemp became legal. Because now we can't make money off this anymore, so let's bring back hemp so we can make money off that.
Yeah. That
Okay,
is
do you
true.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's just like pharmaceuticals. It's a business of keeping us
And
sick.
if I'm not mistaken, I think the Senate is going to approve to where you can actually sell marijuana in Texas. If I'm not mistaken, I
don't
think they said that they're passing the law in September. From what I was told, I don't know how true that is, but I had someone that's in the government.
I keep hearing these things.
I kept on hearing that September.
But
they're
in
gonna
Texas,
pass
we
it, but I
have
don't know.
medicinal marijuana. You guys probably didn't know that, right?
No.
But there's 3 dispensaries, and it was only for children with a rare epilepsy.
Oh wow.
Well, they just expanded it, right, to certain diseases, but they didn't even include PTSD.
Oh wow.
So it's kind of like a slap in the face to our veterans, right? So I'm looking at like if they can't even expand the little bit of medical marijuana that we have right now, I don't think Texas is going to see it soon, but I hope I'm wrong.
Break down each one of these right here.
Yes, please.
So you can vape it, right? And the terpenes in the plant have their own medicinal value. That's what makes these different. So you can have one for relief and pain. This one particularly is for sex. Everybody wants to know about that one, right? So certain terpenes lower the inhibitions in some people, make them more relaxed, make them feel more sexual, make them feel more sensitive while they're sexual.
Don't be crying now, Melvin. Don't be crying.
Nah, bro, I'm good at it.
You smoked it, you feel it?
Thanks.
He's like, I don't need it.
Yeah,
They have one for endurance, which is energy.
I'm gonna
They
smoke
have
that
one for shape. So shape, a lot of us women I get people all the time come in my store.
Are those
I
samples
heard
right now or
CBD
no?
Yeah,
Can
you
they try them?
Yeah, you can test them.
What do you do? Just
I don't want to try the
Okay, I gotta
sex
pay for
one
these things.
right now.
No,
I'm going home by myself. I'm going home by myself.
no,
I don't want that
you
one
guys
right
can
now.
test one.
test it.
Hey, and that boogie's like Melvin.
Hey, man.
Those roses. Ooh.
A lot of women.
Bring it up, oh shit.
Here we go.
There we
Here
go. That was the.
So I want people to be wary of all these fads that are going.
What about
on.
these? What are the? What are those?
Yes. I want people to be
shake.
aware of these fads. People are like, oh, I heard that CBD can make me lose weight. Okay. There's a terpene for some that makes you not hungry. Okay. So that's what
Control
shape
your appetite.
is. Yeah. It can curb your appetite and make you a little bit more energetic. Sleep, you can speak upon that.
Yes.
Social is my favorite. It makes me like really energetic, really talky. Like how you feel when you're in a bar with your friends, you're drinking alcohol, but you don't have to.
I'm trying to see if it's the sex one or not.
No. It's calm.
No, the sex one's over here.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm like looking for the label. I'm like,
So when you
trying to help me up over here.
Mel was pouring some more extra, getting you the sex one. Woo, Mel, finest. He ready for this Monday Night Raw.
Really?
Like, WWE.
Yeah, WWE, Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
Gotta go Raw.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Monday Night
It
Wrestling.
was wrestling.
It's wrestling.
It's wrestling like it really
Nah,
is.
It really is.
So
How's that?
calm is an indica. There's a sativas and indicas.
In
and
the
cannabis.
couch.
In the couch.
In the
So
couch.
this is gonna relax that person who has anxiety and they have physical response,
Okay.
or that person who can't shut their mind off at night
Yes.
and they can't sleep. You vape a little calm.
So that's
and
why-
then
It
shut
charges
down.
on the bottom?
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm
Yes.
like, what?
You
The
put your
charger
little
thing's on the
Android
bottom?
charger in there, and boom, you charge that bad boy.
Now, tell her about like these that are different from those.
So, tinctures that you put in your mouth, they look like this, right? Those are the most effective because they're going to help you from head to toe. Instead of just rubbing it on your back on the outside, let's say you have pain everywhere. You don't want to be freaking rubbing lotion all over yourself. So these are tinctures. And what you do is you take a certain amount and they're sublingual. You put them under your tongue. You hold them there for a certain amount of
30
time.
seconds.
30, 60
Does
seconds.
it taste good or
I already
bad?
know because she does.
You know, my husband says 90 seconds.
90 seconds?
90
yeah.
I can't
seconds.
hold that for 90 seconds. I hear it, 90 seconds. I don't
So,
know about that, but,
This is a water soluble. So
Hey,
let's
try
try it. Let's try it.
I need to
90
do that.
seconds though.
It's very plantish.
90 seconds.
Well, that's a long
Keep that
time.
mouth open.
So this is great for
That boogie right there.
pain, inflammation, anxiety,
Don't.
autoimmune issues.
So you can't swallow it then,
gastrointestinal
right?
issues. No, I want you to keep
I'm
it in
tasting
there
it.
for 30.
It tastes
it's very
good.
cannabis.
Wait,
It's really good.
Don't swallow it, right?
No, I didn't. It's in there. I'm just
Don't.
tasting it.
You can talk like that?
I'm good
You
to
can't
go.
take it. I want you to
No.
smell it.
Yeah, I'll smell it. Yeah.
Does it smell like we were smoking?
Boogie, ready?
It smells.
We're gonna go swallow it now?
I can't.
It hasn't been 90 seconds yet.
Yeah, I haven't been 90 seconds. I can't smell it. Like it
You can't
doesn't-
smell anything?
No.
Okay. So
That
this is a
tastes so
full
good.
plant extract. What I give you guys does.
So what
have
am I?
that
What am I
0.3%.
trying to smell? Like, I smell the.
It smells
the-
very earthy, very plantish. It
Okay,
tastes
yeah.
very
Okay, now you're
plantish.
telling me that I
Yeah.
can smell that.
Right now.
Yeah.
I can smell that.
So
yes.
this is a full plant extract.
Okay.
So nothing has been extracted. But I have oils where
My
they're
mouth is
just
watering.
CBD.
Can I swallow it now?
Can I swallow it now?
Can I swallow it
Yeah,
now?
as well.
Alright.
Melvin on episode
It tasted
25.
really good at first.
On
now I
episode
taste the
25,
plants.
Drink
Melvin
your CBD water.
swallowed.
Drink your
Yeah,
CBD
water.
water. Chase it with your
You
CBD
know I'm
water.
about to hit this CBD water, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
about to sleep extra fucking good tonight.
But Boogie, it's
Out of
I'm
there.
asleep. I'm
Out of
like,
there.
alright, good.
So how's your back feel?
My back feels good right now.
Feels good, right?
I want to
That's
get
the
up
one.
and.
I've
yeah.
needed a massage all week. So I was in car accidents a while back. None of them were my fault. But they fucked up. Swear to God,
Sound
none of
like
them
my
were my
husband.
fault. But it was
Yeah,
years
Ruben,
ago.
that's a good question.
My
Ruben,
neck and my
Ruben right
back
now was
fucked up
asking
from it.
if the CBD products third party tested.
Yes.
And they are. So he wants to know to show actual CBD percentages. What?
Yes. Okay. So here's
So,
an example.
okay.
This is the third
Look,
party
watch
tested
Ruben
label.
right here.
Okay.
I got you.
This is the third party tested label. It says what batch it's from.
Okay.
The only legal CBD in Texas has to come from an industrial hemp. So we need to know what batch it comes from, when it was produced, when it was packaged, when you should use it by, the final date, the cannabinoid profile. So the cannabinoid in here is CBD, but and for some other products it could be CBD, CBG, CBN, THC, multiple cannabinoids.
Okay.
Here's the terpene profile. And then it tells you about what the milligrams is in this container and how many per dropper. So we're not regulated, you guys. Like you could straight be out there and buy what's called snake oil. Channel 4 did an expose, for example.
What
recently.
would something like that cost for a
This is
customer?
an $80 bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
And how long would that last
And
for?
it would last a person from 1 to 2 months, depending on how much they need.
2 months. Okay.
Yep,
So
1 to 2
average
months.
price is $80.
What about for like
2
the
months.
For this
pen or
bottle.
like the
For this bottle.
pre-roll or for
I
like
for
have
that
bottles
bottle.
that start at $40 and go all the way up to $200.
Okay. Depending on
'Cause they
the
stay another-
clientele. And
No, it's
stuff.
the milligrams. They
Oh,
start
milligrams.
at 250,
Okay.
250 milligrams to 2,000 milligrams.
Yep.
So it
And
depends
then
on
what?
you
What
need.
about the vapes?
So I have vapes. These ones have THC. They're full spectrum. They're $55 a gram. But if you get drug tested, you can't use those. So
Okay.
you need a CBD isolate, and those are $40 for a half a gram.
Okay.
So let me ask you guys: you smoke? Do you feel high?
I feel very relaxed.
Yep.
I
Do
don't
you feel
high
like you're out of
at all.
control? You couldn't
Not at all.
drive. You couldn't go to work.
Oh no, I feel good. I'm
Right?
relaxed. Ready to go.
Way
So
relaxed.
you both have ADHD. Do
yeah.
you feel like it kind of
She
brought
already
you
knows
Oh
that.
yeah, I'm
down?
super chill right now.
Yeah.
I was literally sitting here. I don't know if you could feel
ADHD.
me, but I was like, my legs were going like my legs constantly move.
Right.
And just for the first time, I felt them like actually just stop and I'm
So I
straight
went to her
chilling.
shop and she was like, "Yeah, Mel, yeah, you definitely have ADHD."
Oh, I knew immediately. I was
Tell him,
like,
tell him when I went to your
What
shop.
yeah, he came to my shop. I was like, "Ooh, baby, you got ADHD." He's like, "Ow, he's all over the place." I'm like,
Oh,
I was like, "Take this focus
That
oil." I was
makes
dropping it in his
sense
mouth.
Now I understand this whole time.
Yeah.
He has ADHD. That's why he's always loud and crazy.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
Well, I get it now. I thought that was just him.
So I gave him some focus oil. I gave him some focus oil before one of his flight football
Yes.
games.
So I go to her every
and
Tuesday.
he had a vape.
Oh yeah, the
And he
vape,
had
the
some
focus,
water.
and the
Yep.
focus. So when I go to her every Tuesday, I do the cream. I do the cream every night.
The cream right here.
Yep.
Or that one.
This one. I do
Okay.
this one,
Mhm.
and then I do the water, and then I do the focus vape as well as the drops.
Yep.
Every
And your son
Tuesday.
used the cream.
My
I
son
worked
used
for
the
him.
cream. My son used the cream on the patches. He was his leg was hurting.
Mhm.
He put it on instantly. Yo, I'm good, Dad. Walking around. It was the first he was limping. I put the patch on him. He's like, "Can I use this every game before the football game?" I was like, "Yeah, cool with me." So it's consistently using it. My mom's on here, Joanne Johnson.
Hey,
That's
Joanne.
right.
Aw, hi mom.
Oh, your mama's saying he got
Mom.
ADHD for real.
Mama. Junior.
Exclamation mark.
Junior.
Exclamation mark.
Junior.
Hey, Joanne.
Don't call me
I'm gonna
Junior.
call you Junior.
Nah, don't do
Junior.
that. That's my mom. Nah, don't
The
do that.
suckers.
So how did you get them in the suckers?
Yes, these are 40 milligrams of CBD, which is
Whoa.
very high for an edible, right?
Try that.
So these are really good for ADD, ADHD, anxiety, sleep. Most edibles are
You
like a
telling them to try it right now?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
try it.
Try it.
Hey, you want to try this one?
What kind is that one?
I want strawberry.
Oh yeah, give me strawberry.
I knew you like
Oh, we're
I
strawberry.
knew you like strawberry. I know what you like.
Hey, you
I'ma
know the
dip it in my
viewers, remember, you like, share, comment, and Angela, before we go, she's gonna pick out one of the viewers, one of the people that are commenting, and we're gonna announce a winner and give you what would you like to give them the
I am
winner,
going
or do you
to
want to give them
give
to like
them-
give them maybe a little small gift card to your
Yes, let's do that.
to your
So
store?
I'm gonna do a gift card for $25
All right,
to my
see, there you go.
store.
$25
Okay.
gift card to
Yeah.
the store. So
So
again,
how do I pick the winner?
so we're gonna go through the viewers, and you could just choose someone that's been commenting and watching, and you can go ahead and do that. So make sure, again, people comment right now and see that you can go ahead
because I want to
so
give you
that-
some money.
So,
Yeah.
Break down how you
So-
got it and what's the fraud?
Okay, so froggies.
another product.
25 milligrams of CBD, which is a great average of CBD to keep in someone's system. So edibles, you just eat it or you eat half of it. A lot of people can't sleep because their mind won't shut down. That's
Okay.
a form of anxiety. Okay? So you eat one of these, that anxiety stops, that stress from work, that agitation from your kids, just adulting from life.
Yes.
You can relax and turn that off, and you sleep naturally better, and you wake up without all that grogginess from Benadryl or all the other type of medications that you use to sleep. So they're really good. So I got you guys
Nice.
all a little froggy.
Go ahead
Yes,
and show her. So go
Froggy.
ahead and show her your
Yay.
comments so that we could go ahead and get
What about
get her.
these bad boys? Talk
Okay.
about
We
these.
have CBD and coffee
All right.
along with water.
Wait,
This
what
one
is so? What does that do? Like,
This one's pecan.
we
Smell
had a
it?
question.
You like that?
Okay. So we had a question about that one. So coffee kind of is used to like wake you up. Some
Right.
people get a little like wired from it. Does this kind of like give them the energy, but not the more wired feeling, or like how
It's
does
not
the
so
CBD
much that
coffee
it's
work?
it's gonna get rid of pain, inflammation, anxiety, all the things I've talked about in addition to the coffee you're already drinking. Okay,
So you kind of mix it in.
Yeah,
or-
it's
oh,
300
okay.
milligrams of CBD in this container. So then every sip of coffee that you have, so customers, instead of taking this oil, it's in my coffee. You know what I'm saying? So it's just another way to consume.
I
Yeah.
need to get my mom the coffee. She's like addicted, and she be doing too
Yeah.
much.
Pecan.
So how did it work and start getting the pet treats? Like, how did that happen?
Pets, okay? Anxiety. They're scared to get in the car. They're scared of storms. They're scared of fireworks. They're scared when you leave home. Some dogs are prone to issues with hip dysplasia, or like bulldogs and Great Danes and fat, fluffy dogs. They have pain. So everything it does for us, I have a customer who uses them for guinea pigs, straight up.
Wow.
Like,
Oh,
they're
wow.
elderly.
So I'm gonna say something right now. We have one of the viewers just said learned a lot. I didn't know about CBD. Shout out
Hey,
to
I'm
Justin. Definitely gonna look into it since the whole illegal part of THC. So it's
gone.
it's really awesome that we have you on our show. I know that you educated me. I like this right now. Feels really good,
Good.
for my back.
Okay.
That's him being honest too.
You know,
He's
yeah.
telling you like for real.
Yeah, I'm very straightforward and transparent and bold with everything that I say. So I really do appreciate that. Now let's go ahead and look at the viewers. If you can look at Nat Boogie's phone and just go ahead and just pick a name
I'm gonna
that
pick
you
one.
feel
I'm gonna
like.
close my eyes. Who's this person? Gloria Besa.
Ooh, Gloria.
All right,
That's
Gloria.
awesome.
Gloria.
So
Are you still watching, Gloria?
So
Yeah, they
Gloria.
had to like or say something that.
Yeah, I don't know if she is because I know that it's Oscar's girlfriend. I think they're out somewhere.
Well, Oscars.
Gloria.
It's
Oh.
Gloria. It's a
Why
Monday.
about Oscar?
Where they at?
Oscar is
Hey,
crazy.
Teresa Ramos, I see you. Woo,
Where's
woo.
Oscar?
Love
at?
you, boo.
Yo, Oscar is crazy. I went to V Lounge and this fool had fireballs ready for me.
So who did you pick?
Gloria.
Gloria Besa.
Okay, so we'll message her, let her
Okay,
know she won. Congratulations for
to
the
my store.
$25 gift card. That's
Yup.
amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to have a part 2 on this because there's a lot of more. I'm pretty sure all the viewers that are gonna be watching right now are gonna watch tomorrow too as well, because we do have some of our regular viewers that actually watch the next morning on their way
Right
to
on.
work. So I think this would be a good opportunity to have part 2.
Yes.
You know, maybe. Now before we end and all that, do you collaborate with other CBD stores?
Okay,
like,
so let me tell you about the cannabis family in San
yeah,
Antonio.
because there's a lot. There's like
There's a
CBD,
lot.
CBD
There's a lot,
over
man.
everywhere.
There's a lot, and we support each other.
Okay,
We
perfect.
support each other. We grow each other. You have to understand, we're in the cannabis business. It's hard for us to rent. It's hard for us to find insurance. It's hard for us
Yes.
to find people to process our money. So we share our ideas. But I just think like people in this business, we're more laid back. We're cut from the same cloth. We're more of like a hippie-like connected type people. But we support each other. And we're most of us are friends. We grow together. We do events together. So yeah, I call them my cannabis family, my cannabis people. But yeah, and I have some of their products in my store. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, she
Like
does.
and they have, you know,
She does.
people
I
that have
wanna
their own
go.
stores, and I carry their products. If I believe in your product and I believe in you, I bring you into my store. So
Awesome.
we're very supportive of one
That
another.
is amazing.
There are people out there that don't have knowledge and don't care.
Yeah.
I was looking at Boogie. That's all.
All right.
Enjoying the lollipop too
What are you over there? You're over there making that lollipop.
She was on that lollipop heavy. I was like, damn, man.
Monday
stop
night.
you?
What?
Give me the rack. Give me the rack.
Late nights.
Give me the rack.
Late nights.
This is late night.
All access. Okay.
This is late nights, all right.
All
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Hey, all right, all right, all right. Let me get that for you, girl.
Thank you. So, did you have anything else you needed to add before we go?
Hey, okay, so everyone, please come to my store.
Social
Even
media,
if you
too.
just
I need social
need
media.
information. On Facebook, I'm at Key to Life's Botanicals. On Instagram, I'm at Key to Life Botanicals. I'm at 8122 Fredericksburg Road. I'm open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7. We're always there. We have samples you can always come in and try. And we're glad to give you information, you guys. We're just here for our community, to better the community and to spread my hemp love.
Yeah,
So
she's literally right there by
hemp,
Waterburger.
hemp hooray.
Yeah.
I'm so
No,
glad
find
you
us-
came on the
Hemp,
show
hooray.
tonight.
I am so glad. Thank you.
Y'all
I
guys
learned
look.
so much.
Location's right there, guys.
And those
Mel,
earrings
find us-
are live. I
So-
wish they could see those earrings. Those earrings are live.
So
Thank you,
make
Mel.
sure you catch me on Instagram, Blessed and More, and on Facebook, Melvin Johnson.
For the business page, All Access MA for Facebook and Instagram. Personal official MikeAnthony.Torres on Instagram.
And I am Nat Boogie, NATBOOGI on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, and of course Facebook, Natalie Charlene. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It was our 25th episode. Episode
We were
25.
lit,
25.
Literally
25. Congratulations,
Literally
you guys.
Thank you,
lit.
thank you.
And we're so glad that
Congrats.
you were a part of it. Thank you, everyone that tuned in. And we hope that you check us out next Monday and every Monday at 10:30 p.m. right here. Late Nights with All Access on the All Access Promotions and Entertainment Facebook page. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Night.